today. If you are just joining us, let me know where you are watching from. Don't be shy, introduce yourselves. If you and I have not met, my name is Emmalou with Heartfelt Creations, and we are behind the scenes here at the warehouse in Goshen, Indiana. I'm gonna have so much fun with you, sharing some behind the scenes sneak peeks of up close and personal looks at the stamen centers that we have in flowers, which I think you'll absolutely love. Plus, we're in the warehouse, so anything can happen. This is not a studio setting, so the camera is going to be a little bit more wonky, all the things, but we're just going to have some fun. So I'm going to share some samples with you. You're going to love seeing these really up close looks of how the stamens appear in the flowers. If you haven't used these yet, I am a firm believer that stamens are a must-have for any paper crafter. It just really takes your flowers from zero to hero and adds the finishing touch. If you're watching and you feel the same, give me one of your funnest emojis. And if you didn't see this morning, we just launched a savings that is available to everybody. That savings is 60% off of flowers, stamens. Yay! This is the perfect time to stock up on your favorites. That is available while supplies last, or if they sell out, they'll be gone forever. So whichever comes first with that. So we're going to flip the screen. We're going to take a close-up look at the stamens that we do have in stock, and some samples of the flowers that we have been creating with those. Are you ready? Okay, so let's flip the screen, and here we go. Okay, so flowers. This was done with actually a combination of the bridal and just adding smatterings of pink with it, which really gives it a very soft, subtle look. Yes, there is a pack called Bridal Bouquet in white. These come in all different sizes, glittery textures. These are the bomb.com. If you've used these, give us a thumbs up. These are so fun to customize and color. You can leave them white. Whatever you like to do with them is totally up to you. But with these, another thing that I really prefer is making sure that you, utilize these for any flowers where you're looking for a color that you don't have in maybe other sets that you have, okay? Now, as you're joining me, we're going to do a fun giveaway as well. We're going to award a $50 gift or $50 online shopping spree to 3 of you that answer the question of what you love about the flower stamens. So that is the first question. So answer what you love about the flower stamens. And question number 2, which colors are your favorite to use? This one is Rock Candy Stamens. These are very versatile. You'll see them used individually, and you'll also see them paired with others. It's one that I have demoed with a lot. And speaking of demonstrations, if you've never used these before, let us know in the comments if you'd like to see a video where we show you how to add these stamens into the centers of your flowers. So that one's a really pretty one. And then over here, we have some pearl ones. We have pearl ones in kind of like a small, medium, and then a really large one. This is the assorted pearl medium. So this has 10 different colors, lots of variations. This one is the assorted pearl small. So you can get them in small, you can get them in medium, you can get them in large. This is the rose hip stamens. This one is fantastic if you want to just candy coat it in glitter and just add it to the back of bouquets. So what I'll do is I might just tuck it into the side of a bunch of flowers that I have here. So you might start out with larger pearls, larger stamens in the center, and then have some of those sticking out the sides. If you've taken my online classes, some of those we have done that, and you know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's actually pretty addicting. This one is what we call more of our wired stamens, and we have 2 colors in those available yet, which is the bright bead medium. So this one has really pretty colors. With this is already kind of glitter coated. It's kind of what I call that candy coating on that one already. And then we also have a pastel color version in these. So this one is called the pastel bead medium. So there you have those beautiful colors, but more in a pastel pack. Speaking of pastels, we also have the pearls in pastel in medium and small yet. So this is just a stunning color if you like to do more of those pastel colors for your cards. So this one's your medium. And then this one is the pastel pearl small. So if you're just joining me, these just, we just launched a savings today. These you save 60%. So it's a great time to stock up on your favorites. And then this one is the pastel pollen stamens. This one is amazing. You can use it in the center of your lilies, which is what it was designed for, or have it come out of the sides of your bouquets and really use it as a kind of what I call a curly Q accent on the side of your flowers. This one was done with the pearl stamens. And then we have the smaller one that's similar to the one I just showed you, except this one is the petite pollen stamens. We launched these with the garden lily. Yale absolutely love them. We have some of these in stock yet. If you have been on the sidelines, have missed out on that, this is your chance to load up on these. Super, super pretty. So, did you want to see some more samples? I have some more stunning samples. Over here, these were done with the pearl. The little pearl stamens are stunning to really just cluster a whole bunch of them together to really get a full look in the center of your flower. And that's paired with that beautiful side profile of the butterfly. And then here is the hollyhock, just clustered with a combination of the rock candy and then the assorted pearl medium, which is this one. So lots of different variations on how you can utilize these. So yes, as you are watching, let me know in the comments what you love about the stamens. Like, what's your favorite way to use those? That's question number one. Question number two is, which is your favorite color palette? Or maybe even just answering like, what's the color palette you use the most, okay? That would be wonderful. And answering those two questions will get you entered to win a $50 shopping spree. We'll give 3 of those away. Just make sure that you have entered by midnight Eastern time tonight. Okay, this one is that beautiful pink one that we had started off showing you. Isn't that just stunning? So we are out in the warehouse, so we are going to take a little look at the place the stamens live before they are sent to your house. Are you ready? I know, it's a little bit wobbly, it's a little bit shaky, but that's what makes it fun, right? No, I know some of you are like, I'm getting a little car sick. Okay, so you've just taken a walk down one of our aisles and we are pretty much where our stamens live. Let's just flip the screen and here we go. This is where the pastel pearl stamens live. Isn't this just so fun? I feel like I'm a kid in a candy shop when I get to look at these. Over here is the medium. So when the shipping team comes through to pick these, they will be picking, packing, and pulling those out of these boxes. So these colors are only available while supplies last, whichever comes first. This one is our pastel pollen stamens medium. That didn't make sense what I just said. These are available while they last or until the savings end for the 60% discount. That's what I was trying to tell you. I am getting distracted by all these pretty stamens in these boxes. So what I will do is I will have a couple packs. I will open them. We have little containers in a drawer that we will lay them in. When I open these have are tied with a thread in the middle. I will actually, the first time I use it, I will cut that thread loose and then I will wrap a wire around it so I can easily release those, but also keep them condensed in their color family. So these are the assorted pearl stamens. And then over here, I gotta go past a little section here and into the petite pollen stamens. This skid is getting super empty too. There's quite a few in here that I'm like, oh guys, you want to make sure that you get ordered what you want so that you have the colors. Once these are gone, they will be gone forever. And then the rose hip stamens, super pretty. Just love those. So hopefully this gives you a little behind the scenes look at where those live and inspires you for the colors that maybe you've tried, maybe you haven't tried some of them, and maybe seeing some of those close-up looks on how they actually are. It really inspires you to try some new colors. I don't know about you, but sometimes some of those colors can kind of intimidate me a little bit, right? And I'm like, wait, I haven't really tried this, but sometimes just venturing out, sorry, this, I'm using a little bit different setup today, so the camera, I'm like, wait, where are you? So anyway, thank you for watching today. Get entered to win a $50 shopping spree by letting us know what you love to use the stamens for. That's question number 1. Question number 2 is which one is your favorite color combination you love for your flowers. And just make sure you do that by midnight Eastern time tonight. And with that, happy shopping, save that 60%, and just a heads up, if you're an insider member, you can combine the 60%, you'll get an additional 20% on top of that, and if you're watching, you're like, but Emily, what's the insider membership? So all you need to do is just answer yes or no to these questions, and you'll know if the insider membership is for you. So question number 1, if you are shopping on our website, do you want to save an additional 20%? Question number 2, do you want to get free shipping on every single order size if you're in the US? Or do you want to save an additional 20% if you're an international crafting friend? Question number 3 is, do you want to have access to over 50 online classes? Most of those are 2-ish hours in length. They're all valued at $30. That's a $1,500 value, and you have access to all of that. If you said yes to all 3 of those, you can have access to that for $12.99 a month. So here's what I recommend you do. Sign up to become an insider member. You can cancel it anytime you want, and then place your order, and those discounts will start applying immediately, and you'll start accessing those benefits right away, which is amazing. If you need any links, just ask for those in the comments. We will link them in there as well. If you need to see videos on how to use the stamens, ask away. We have got loads of them for you. With that, thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy creating with these stamens when you receive them. I can't wait for you to experience the joys of creating with these just like we have been. Until next time, bye.